she had all the answers for my questions, and she'd experienced things like firsthand. Like she was just like my go-to. Besides Google, but Google you can't always trust. So yeah, I went to her for like all my questions and everything, and she was so helpful. She was so helpful. We used to be on the phone, like we ended up calling like almost every night, and we'd be on the phone for like an hour or two. Yeah, so actually, yeah, I've got a lot of thanks to give to her and her family as well. They helped me convert, but I'll get into that in a little. So yeah, like I said, I was researching for months. I did it in secret. I didn't tell anybody. Also, I just want to put it out there real quickly because a lot of people who see people convert when they have a Muslim boyfriend or girlfriend usually assume that it's for them. No, I didn't convert for Ali. No, it was purely myself. Don't even go there, don't even think that. Don't talk to me if you think that. No, I'm just kidding. But like, it wasn't for him. So, yeah, I was researching in secret. Didn't tell anybody about it. I did a few months worth of research. I think, yes, I'd say about like 5 months-ish. And then, yeah, so I did all my research. I was like get home from school and I'd like start like watching YouTube, start reading like things on like Google and stuff. Guys, I didn't pay that much attention to my schoolwork. Like, I actually went all in. Well, I didn't even realize that until just now. Like, I actually never paid that much attention and detail to my schoolwork, but I did when I was looking at Islam and everything. But it is what it is. Oh well. I'd say I was about a month before I converted, so probably about like 4 or 5 months into it, I actually told Ali that I was gonna do it. He was really supportive, of course, but he was, like, are you sure this is what you want to do? Like, isn't like making sure that I wasn't doing it for him and everything. But the last month that I was doing like all my research and like finalizing everything, I could go to him as well for some questions. So I had Ali and I had my friend, so that was really, really good. So then when I actually converted, so this was I actually converted in April, the 28th of April 2019. So I've been converted for almost 2 years, really. We can say almost 2 years. It's been amazing. There has been hard spots. Everybody's going to hit hard spots. Alhamdulillah, it's been really, really good. Like the actual conversion part, it was a Friday. I actually remember this like it was yesterday. It's crazy. Yeah, so I booked a bus ticket and a train ticket. So from where I was living at the time, I had to catch a bus to the place, to another town where I could swap and get on a train, and then I could go to Melbourne. I converted to Melbourne too, by the way. So I did that. I booked my bus tickets and my train tickets. My friend's sister actually had to help me out because like I'd never gone on public transport on my own before. I was super scared. So yeah, I booked the tickets and I left on a Friday after school. I had to leave school early on Friday, so I got the bus. I think it was like 2:30 or something, and then I got to the town where I switched from the bus to the train. Actually, the town that Ali lives in at the time. So I saw him while I was waiting because I had like half an hour wait gap between when I got there off the bus and then before I got on the train. So yeah, Ali was there and he waited with me. Yeah, I was just so nervous. Just waiting for the train to come so that I could go to Melbourne. And also I was really nervous as well because I'd never taken public transport before on my own. I'd never met my friend's family before, and I am a super shy person. If you know me, like, you know I'm pretty shy. And like, oh my god, like I'm gonna convert, like it's actually happening, like all these months of researching has led to this. I don't know, I got very overwhelmed easily. So that little time space, I was kind of like, whoa, like, it's all coming together, this is happening. So, but it was all good, And then, so the train come, and I said goodbye to Ali and everything. I got on the train, was talking to someone there, like, telling her, like, each stop I was at, just so that she knew, like, where I was at, and wanted to come get me. stop or something before I had to get off. And my phone died, and I was like, oh my god, no, like I was like panicking, but it was all good. I got off and I waited for her. She found me, I found her, and then we walked to her parents' car, and then we got in and we went to her house. I met her parents, I met her siblings. They were all so nice. Guys, if you are a Muslim or an Arab, or you know someone that's an Arab or a Muslim, you know how welcoming they are into your home. Oh my god, they go like above and beyond. But it was, yeah, so we got there really late. So we ate dinner that she made, her mum had made, and it was so good. I think it was pasta or lasagna, it was something like that, and it was really, really good. And then, yeah, after that, I was just kind of hanging around with my friend, and then she tried a hijab, like she put a hijab on me for the first time. Actually, I put it on and I was like, oh my god, like I thought I was gonna look really bad, but I put it on and I was like, damn girl, you still do hijab. Put it on me, mum and everybody, and everyone's like, oh my god, like, oh, you look so good, mashallah, blah blah blah. And then like her mum, I remember was taking, like, she took a photo of me or something, and she was like, you know, I miss her family so much. It's making me emotional talking about it. Yeah, that was Friday, and then so Saturday, what did we do Saturday? I think we went shopping. We went shopping on Saturday. I don't think we did anything. We just chilled at home, and we went shopping, like in the city and stuff like that. But so then on Sunday, my last day there, before the day I went home, on Sunday we got up really early. We went shopping and we bought clothes. We went shopping and we bought me some modest, cute outfits to wear. I think I've got a video or something which I'll put somewhere to show you so you can see. That was really fun. I was like kind of like a little shocked. I was like, damn, like most clothing is so it's not so expensive, but like compared to like singlets and t-shirts and shorts and stuff like that, like it is expensive. But they have such good clothes and they're always like really good quality. So, but anyways, yeah, we went shopping and then we come home. I showed my friends. I keep going to say a name, but I don't want to say a name. We went home and I showed my friend's mum like all the outfits and stuff I bought. She just had good energy. Actually, yeah. Oh, it was so good. So I think it was like in the afternoon. It would have been like in the afternoon. We went down to a mosque. I can't remember which mosque it was. Big thank you to her parents again and her dad for like putting all of this together and organizing it. I literally did not expect it to be like this. Yeah, it was really good. So we went to the mosque. I prayed with my friends behind her. I didn't know how to pray at the time, so I just followed her. Awkward, it was so awkward. I was so shy, and there was so many women around, and because they were all speaking Arabic, like nobody really knew. None of them really knew English, and I don't know Arabic, only English. So I was just kind of sitting there, like okay, like smiling at everyone, waving at everyone. I think everybody knew what was going on. But luckily, I had my friends that like I've been telling you about. I also had another friend there, which was really good because I knew like I had two friends there. They can speak English and Arabic. Like I can translate if they need to. So it was good. And then we got taken into, I think we went into the men's side of the mosque actually, I think. And I don't know why we did that. Yeah, actually don't know why. But okay, so the actual like taking my shahada part, oh my goodness, it was so embarrassing and it was so I was so nervous, like it was crazy because I remember I was sitting there on like this big, there was like this big like the floor and then there was like a higher floor and I was like sitting on the higher floor on a seat and I got given like this big bunch of flowers and there was like decorations and stuff behind me and microphones and there was someone there that was asking questions and then they were reading like the Quran, like a verse or something out of it, and then there was like cameras and there's microphones, and I'm like up here in like the light. I was like, oh my god, so much too much. Oh my god. I got asked questions and I answered them. I can't remember what the questions were. So then I had to say my shahada, which you say in Arabic and then you say in English. You have to say it in Arabic. And mind you, I've never spoken any Arabic in my life before. During all my research, I didn't research about like the actual language or like learning about like the letters and stuff like that. Because I had no idea like how to pronounce anything. But I remember one of my friend's oldest sisters, she was like saying like the shahada in like little pieces, and I would like repeat after her. So I can remember I was like sweating and I was like, okay, like I need to like tell myself to calm down in my head and like trying to pronounce what I had to say, my shahada. Like I tried to sound like she did. Obviously I wasn't going to sound like she did, like I've never spoken Arabic before, but like because I had so many people watching, I was like, oh, I gotta get it right, like I can't muck it up. I repeated after her and then we did it in English and that was done. That was it. That's how I took my shahada. It was very overwhelming. It was an amazing experience. Like it was so good. It was just very overwhelming, and it doesn't help that I'm such a shy person. So then after all of that, I got like heaps of like hugs, congratulations, and you know this and that. We went back into the girls' mosque, and I thought that was it. I come out and there's like fruit platters and food, and there was all this sorts of stuff. I'm like, oh my god, they actually did so well. Like I did not expect this. Like I didn't even ask for it. Like I was like, whoa. Like I thought I was just gonna say my shahada like with my friend and like that was it. Like I didn't think there was gonna be this huge thing. I guess it made the experience a lot better. So yeah, anyways, we went down and we sat on the floor and we were eating and everything. Like everyone was like smiling and looking at me, and I was just there like like so shy, like it was so bad. So then yeah, after all of that, after the eating and everything, said goodbye. Oh, lots of people wanted to take photos with me as well, so I took a couple of photos with some people, and then yeah, we went back. Actually, I think me and my friend actually just went alone with her dad, and we went past I can remember the street and the shops exactly, but I can't remember the name of the street. I think it was just full of like halal food and stuff like that, like shops and stuff. And we went past there and got me some like kebabs and some, you know, typical like Arab food. Honestly, the food is amazing. Let's be real. Moved back to her place, packed everything up, tried to pack it all up, and I had so many bags, so we tried to like minimize the bags because I had to take them on the train. It was, you know, saying the goodbyes and thank yous and stuff like that. And yeah, I just sat there for a couple of minutes in her room, and I was just like, damn girl, you're Muslim now, like it's legit, like, you know, you went to a mosque and like I was like recorded and like everybody knows about it. It was not a bad thing, but I was like it just hit me. I was like, whoa. But it was really good. But after that, like after I like cooled down and everything, come back out, and then her whole family, we all went to the train station to take me home. And I remember her two little younger sisters, and they were like crying and like hugging me. I was like, oh my god, no, don't. I started crying, and then like her mom was hugging me. I go, oh, it was so emotional, but it was really, really good. That happened. I took the train back home, back to the town, swapped over, back on the bus, back to my town. Sunday night, I got back really late. I can't remember the time, but it was really like ran inside to the place that I was staying at. They weren't really agreeing with the fact that I'd converted and everything. They thought that it was really bad. Monday come, I had to go to school. I was like so nervous, but none of the teachers knew. I didn't tell any of my friends. Actually, I told one friend from school. I make out like they were like really like I was so overwhelmed and I was like crazy. It wasn't that bad, but I was just like I'd like get home and then be like, damn, like all this happened, and then like I'd go like get back home like my town and I was like, damn, like I just did all of this, and then I was like, all right, next step, gotta go to school. I knew what people thought about Muslims, and I hadn't told anybody. Nobody had no one. They didn't have a heads up or anything that was happening. I was just gonna rock up and be like, hey guys, look, this is me now. Ali actually come down. I can't remember if it was Sunday night or Monday, but anyway, I saw him Monday morning. I think he come down on Monday, yeah, because I had a free in the morning, so I didn't have to go into school until 11. And he come and he's, first time him seeing me in hijab for the first time, he was I think he was kind of a little bit damn, well, it's happened now. He come down to drive me to school, and then I got to school, and then yeah. The days kept going on after that, so that's kind of it. I'm not gonna explain every single day after, but that's kind of the gist of what happened, how it happened. I hope that made sense. Basically, the why, because I know that's the biggest question. Why I converted? I don't have something so meaningful. I would be honest with you, I was just kind of a little thrown back, I don't think Muslims are this bad. Why is the media portraying them to be so bad? There's so many other religions, Jews, Christianity, Catholics. There's so many other things, but they don't get that kind of hatred and stuff. So that's kind of where it started. Obviously, I was brought into the whole of Islam and everything a little bit more, being with Ali, but he never pushed anything on me. He didn't even mention converting. It was all kind of, I don't know, it all just kind of fell into place. Guess kind of after researching and learning about it, knowing how much meaning, why you have to do these certain things and how they benefit you, and just the purpose of life, and just, I don't know, just there were things that I was learning. I was it makes you feel full, it makes you feel content, you understand why you're doing this, why, that it's better for you, and it's, to better you and stuff so that's kind of just it, that's kind of my why, which it's not really that interesting, but that's all it is. So now I'm going to answer some questions that I got you guys to ask me. So yeah, I got them all written down, so I'm just gonna read them and then I'm gonna answer them for you. The first question is, what do I enjoy the most about Islam? I think, I don't really go, oh my god, okay, I don't actually know. There's so many things that I enjoy. It's hard to kind of just pick one. I just enjoy it all. It's all good. There's nothing bad about it. The next question is, what inspired me to convert? To be honest, how the media portrays Muslims, that's what inspired me to convert. I think after reading about it, that's what led me to look. That's what led me to actually do research. The next question is, do you question yourself sometimes to leave? No, it's every now and then, especially at the beginning, damn, was this the right thing to do? Just because it's really hard. No, it's not not that bad. I don't go oh my god, what am I doing? I need to leave. This is not for me. I just want to no, not like that. Next question is, was your family okay with you converting? They weren't not okay with it, but they weren't okay with it, if you know what I mean. They just didn't think, they didn't think I was going to keep up. They kind of thought oh, it was a phase, I'm going to give it up, I'm not going to be able to hold on to it kind of thing. Certain family members kind of joke about it, make fun about it, kind of read about it, but you can't please everybody. As long as you're doing what's right for yourself and you're happy, it's all that matters. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. Next question is, did my life change in a positive or a negative way? Definitely a positive way. Definitely a positive way. I had a lot of negative things that come along with it, but did my life change in a positive or a negative way? Definitely a positive way, for sure. The next question isn't really a question, it's kind of just a statement, but I'm going to read it anyway. She's written, you're so beautiful and such a sweet person, you literally deserve the world. I do good with compliments, but thank you. You too, I know who you are. Thank you. Next question is, was it hard putting the scarf on? No. No, it wasn't hard at all. I put it on before I even converted. I converted on Sunday. I put the scarf on Friday. I mean, 2 days isn't much, but no, it wasn't hard. I put it on and I have never taken it off. The next question is, what did my parents think of me becoming a Muslim? Kind of like I said before, they kind of just didn't think I was gonna keep it going. Like, kind of thought it was kind of just like a phase kind of thing. And the last question is, have you heard of the Arabain walk? I don't know if I'm probably pronouncing that way wrong, but I tried to pronounce it. Yeah, I have heard of it. And yeah, I have heard of it. So that's my revert convert story, plus with some questions.